Thompson. I'm one of the founders and co-owners of 600 Degrees Pizzeria and Draft House here in Georgetown, Texas. So I remember going to a place in Santa Cruz, California, that's outside the Bay Area, and a friend of mine named Steve owned Pleasure Pizza right on the coast, and he had his sons working there, and I thought, man, he was so happy, and he was making pizzas from scratch, amazing pie. And I go, man, I would love to have his life. Then I got an opportunity to go into a place that actually was an absentee owner. He had inherited a bunch of accounts as an accountant. And he actually said, hey man, I'm selling this place. When I went in there, the pizza was off the chain. It was in Salem, Oregon. And so I left my name and number, not having a penny in my pants to even talk about, say, hey, if you ever want to sell, I'm interested. The pizza was ridiculous. So 2 years later, I get a call from the second owner, and he says, hey, I got this number. I don't know who you are, but it says if you ever want to sell, call you. And I'm interested. So I got a hold of my wife and I said, hey man, we gotta make this happen, whatever we gotta do. And I was a doorman at a hotel at the time, downtown, hustling cabs, town cars. And I had a lot of tips saved up and I knew how to, gift the gab and all that stuff. So I said, man, he wants 40 down. He's willing to do some kind of payments, but I don't have 40. And I went to him and I said, hey, I don't have the 40, but here's 10. I slid it across the table when we met that night, and he slid the keys to me at the same time. He goes, deal. And I walked with the keys that night. And and the best pizza I've ever been in my life, I had it and I owned it. It was like, wow. And I remember going there at night about 12 at night and there's no one there and I'm going, look at this, and you smell it. The smell is like, this is straight New York. It's called straight from New York actually, pizza. The sauce is from Brooklyn, it's like an 80-plus-year-old. So I remember going there with my wife and going, this is crazy. Look at this. We own this now. This is ours. That's how we got into business originally. That's how I got into business. So then we came to Texas years later and started Brooklyn Pie Company, sold that, went back to Missouri of all places, Branson. I love Branson. Went out there and hung out with Hilton Hotels because I started in the West Coast with that. My kids were saying, hey, we got to get back in business. Let's come back to Texas. Let's do it again. But under a different brand and let's hybrid everything. So that's what we did. And that's how we got 600 Degrees. I'm sweating out here, it's so hot. So we have an 85-year-old recipe. We got Brooklyn style pizza sauce. It's from Brooklyn and our bread is from the Bay Area. So we married the East and West Coast to get this phenomenal product called 600 Degrees. And then we have 55 draft beers. But our tiramisu is from a local baker out of Houston. I'm not gonna give it the name and everything, but like they use mascarpone cheese, it's like goat's milk. Most tiramisus are kind of soggy, never laid it in anything. It's just so rich and decadent. It's cool. I have my ex-wife, who's a business partner, and the kids, Jamie, Jerry, and Joseph. They're all 3 partners here with us, and they all work together. We're in and out, and it's fun, it's different. The rest of our employees are treated like family. See, everyone that comes through these doors, we want to treat like family. So they gotta feel like the most important people in the world. That's kind of our motto, if you will.